Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday, the 1st of June. With Robert Murray McShane, today we read the 3rd chapter of the book of Revelation. And it begins, "To the angel of the church in Sardis write, these are the words of him who holds the 7 spirits of God and the 7 stars. I know your deeds. You have a reputation of being alive, but you are dead. Wake up. Strengthen what remains and is about to die, for I found your deeds unfinished in the sight of God." And then the next church that is spoken to is Philadelphia, which is a word of encouragement because Philadelphia clearly is struggling but remaining true. And then in verse 14 we have, "To the angel of the church in Laodicea write, these are the words of the Amen, the faithful and true witness, the ruler of God's creation. I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. So because you are lukewarm, neither cold nor hot, I'm about to spit you out of my mouth." And as I read that, it got me thinking about myself, my own spiritual walk and where I am, about the church and where we are. What is our reputation? People talk about this church or your church. What do they think? And is that what it is today, or is that a reputation that was earned in the past, but we're riding on it? And so often we do things and we ride on our reputation, and we don't keep it up and we don't follow through. And sometimes we end up being content. We're not really hot, we're not cold, we're sort of lukewarm. And the challenge is that's not good enough. But as I was wrestling with this, I thought the other point that comes out here is that God doesn't just say, you have a reputation for being alive, but you're dead, so you're out of it, cross you off the list. Church of Laodicea, you're neither hot nor cold, you're just lukewarm, so cross you off the list. No, he doesn't. He calls them and he challenges them and he says, you need to react, you need to respond, you need to reestablish your reputation, you need to do again the things you did before, you need to find ways of moving from being lukewarm to being hot again. God doesn't want us to just fall away. He doesn't want us to just drift. He doesn't want us to amble aimlessly. He wants us to be part of his kingdom. He wants us to be closer and closer to him. And so he constantly calls us and draws us and invites us, come. And so for me, that is an encouraging word in the midst of the challenge that the churches face. God is still calling them. And no matter what our challenges are, and each one of us has challenges, and they're different for each of us, and the church's challenges, God's calling us, come. So let us come to God, knowing that he's our loving Father, and as we come to him, we are blessed.